All right, guys, let's talk about Facebook groups, which is kind of the new Facebook page. So back in the day, when you used to make a Facebook page, when you created content on that Facebook page and you like push messages to that Facebook page, it would actually notify people who've liked that page. So let's say that I had a page or the Walmart Facebook page. So every time that they posted like a sale or like some promotion that they were doing, if they had 1 million people who followed the page or who liked the page, right, it would notify most or all of them. And that was a long, long time ago. And then people started to get really tired of it because companies and people that had Facebook pages were abusing that, and they were just like driving marketing offers over and over and over, and it started to flood people's Facebook feeds. And so what Facebook did was they implemented kind of this restriction that is called edge rank, which now, according to the engagement of Facebook pages, really drastically reduces what percentage of the overall following of that Facebook page is actually notified via a notification each time that Facebook page posts content, right? And it's a little bit more complicated. Things like engagement percentages will get you a larger percent, but generally, it's between 1 to 10% of the overall Facebook page followers are even, notified in any way of a new post. And so Facebook did that just so people weren't getting flooded with notifications related to Facebook pages that they liked, that they didn't have a huge amount of interest in, for example. And so what that's kind of led to is Facebook groups kind of becoming the new medium and the new way to engage on Facebook. Facebook groups are unbelievably profitable. They're unbelievably, it's just if you can kind of control the place that people that are interested in a subject congregate and interact, and you can control kind of the median, the pinned post, the descriptions, right? It's just a super, super valuable way to kind of gain credibility as to, yourself as an expert in that subject, or, just to kind of have a communication medium with your buyers. And I'm not saying that Facebook groups are perfect for every subject, but it's important enough to kind of talk about, because you can really make Facebook groups work. Even if you have like a pit bull company, for example, you could make like I Love Pit Bulls, a Facebook group where people can talk about and share pictures of their pit bulls. And then if you did want to sell, a pit bull related product, you've already kind of have that rapport. People would know you. It would just be, they'd all be notified of it, because Facebook groups, especially in combination with live video now, are the best way to kind of get in front of the most people's eyes on Facebook. And so that's kind of the reason, guys, why I've created, some of the largest Facebook groups in the world related to e-commerce, right? This group is about to hit 78,000. Our Shopify group has over 60,000, and our Facebook group is our Facebook ads group is about to get to 40,000. And these are the most active Facebook groups. And I'm not saying it's easy, right? I have full-time moderators that I pay, 24 hours a day to make sure that people aren't spamming and that people, are just being reasonably civil. I'm a big proponent of freedom of speech, but if you let kind of the spam get out of hand, people will just stop coming to the group. And so I've worked extremely hard to kind of create these, and it gives me a medium to really get people and drive people where I want. So, for example, I have affiliate links to software related to Amazon here. I have my YouTube, my Facebook page, my Instagram, all different types of ways to get a hold of me. And then I have, our Amazon webinar kind of linked here as well. And so these links are clicked on hundreds and hundreds of times a week because I've put forth the effort of actually going out and creating a Facebook group. And so, for example, guys, this Facebook post has, over 4,000 comments on it. And what that means, and the reason that people do that is because the more engagement that your Facebook group has, the more kind of rank that it has in organic search. So if I type in Amazon, you see that Amazon FBA Ninjas shows up first in their auto suggestions. That's because my group has the most engagement related to Amazon. And Amazon, there's a ton of other groups, right? But mine has, appears at the top when people type in Amazon, just under Amazon.com. And that's because, guys, I've spent a lot of time and effort creating this Facebook group and making it as valuable as possible, engaging with, my members, helping people, and kind of just establishing like a really positive community for people who are interested in Amazon FBA to interact. And why this is important, guys, and kind of a fun little trick that I like to use before we move on is if we look at the settings here, you can actually ask a question, right? So membership requests right here, and you ask a question. And this, guys, this single tip will, if you utilize it correctly, will pay for way more than the cost of this course. It is it's almost inexplicable to me because I would never personally do this, but you have to take yourself out of it and remember that most people are not like you. Most people are not the 1% who join this course, who join this family, who want to change their lives. Most people kind of just go through their life and, you know, it is what it is. So what I do, guys, is I say drop your email below to get our free Amazon cheat sheet. And I would say 95% of people who join this group, and I have hundreds of people who request to join this group every single day, 95% of them leave their email address, guys. And it is an unbelievable value, right? Getting hundreds of emails, of highly targeted emails who've seen my face, who see the page, right? Who are very, very warm leads every single day just from that one little trick, asking a question and getting their emails, guys. And what I do is when they actually leave their emails, my moderators and my virtual assistants who accept members, all they do is copy and paste those emails, put them in a Google Sheet, and then I directly upload them into my email lists, right? So that people are added to my Amazon sequence. So they start getting Amazon related emails from me, you know, once every few days that have links to my YouTube videos, that have links to my Instagram, right? Getting people, you know, into the ecosystem deeper and deeper and deeper. And so that is a huge trick that you can use pretty much for any product or service, or if you're trying to build software or you have an informational product, right? There's always a way that you can add value via a Facebook group. And that, guys, is one of the best ways that I've ever figured out to make a huge, completely free, very warm email list, just literally with the tiny little trick and the click of a button asking a question. And you know, those emails are super valuable, guys. You can create custom audiences of those emails, and you can literally show ads to the exact people who join this group because they've given us their emails, right? And you can create custom audiences and saying, hey, thanks for joining the Amazon FBA Ninja course or group on Facebook. You know, if you're interested, here's like an awesome offer for a discount for the Amazon FBA Ninja course, or whatever the case may be, right? And you can create ultra targeted custom audiences from these emails, and you can also email market to them, obviously, which is unbelievably profitable as well. And they're expecting an email from you because they just gave you their email for the cheat sheet. So when it arrives the next day, they open the email, and when you get really good kind of deliverability and open rates on your emails, SMTPs will start to give you favorable IPs, right? And that's not related to Facebook, and so we'll stop it there. But it just has so many advantages, guys, that I can't even describe. I'm getting super, super excited to talking about it because it's so amazing. I promise you guys, it's so worth your time to create a Facebook group. So those are kind of my main tips and tricks when it comes to actually implementing Facebook groups. You can really create one no matter what. Spend a lot of time making your pinned post very, very comprehensive and having kind of all of your affiliate links and all of the links that you want people to go to, like your webinars or your product pages or your YouTube or Instagram or your Facebook page or other kind of mediums, right? You can link your actual Facebook page to the group so people can check it out if they're interested. Make sure that you fill out the description to be nicely organized as well. And then again, just in the settings right here, we go to group settings, and down here where it says ask a question, just say, drop your email below to get our free Amazon cheat sheet. And if you don't have an autoresponder, you can literally copy and paste these emails yourself and send them an email of your cheat sheet or a discount code for your product or whatever it is. You can send it one at a time from your Gmail if you have to, right? So don't ever let anything stop you, guys. Just make sure that you're always kind of learning and evolving as an entrepreneur, and it's going to pay off in a huge, huge way, guys. So that is Facebook groups, aka the new Facebook page. I hope you guys enjoyed that one, and let's get to the next.